So y'all see the title. Basically, pretty much, I'm gonna just explain how I got to 1K subscribers here on YouTube. So I started the channel way back in 2012. So, you know, just like everybody else, I was on YouTube basically just consuming content, just watching videos, music videos primarily, you know, just scrolling and watching stuff just like everybody else, basically consuming content. And it set for like 5 years. I think I didn't post a video until like 2017, 2018. And that's when I eventually started saying like, oh, you know, I can use YouTube for more than just watching music videos. I started like posting, doing the sub for sub, and it was horrible. Like, somebody will sub to you, and next thing you know, like a week or so, you'll find that your subscriber count dropped because they wasn't coming to really be a part of your community. Like, they were just wanting your sub, and then once you sub back to them, they come back unsubscribe to you. Like, it was just crazy. So I was like, okay, this ain't gonna work. I'm finding out, you know, at that time that YouTube, like, it's gonna take you to be more organic. So time goes by, and I started making like videos of things that I like to do, like singing and songwriting and stuff like that. So I started seeing some traction. It wasn't as much, and I was like, okay, I'm losing like interest in this. It wasn't growing. I'm like, this ain't it. So I started like dabbling in Instagram and, you know, Facebook and all this stuff. And I was like, you know what, YouTube is just too much. I'm not gonna do it. Like, it's just too much. I really don't understand what's going on, how to grow this thing. So fast forward to like 2020, 2021, I finally started to understand like how to grow it, because this was COVID area. So people were coming more to social media to make money. And, you know, people were teaching YouTube courses, and all of these courses and stuff were booming at the time because people had to adjust to us not being like out in the world. And we basically had to like find ways to get money from internet, find new things to do with the internet. My arm was getting too tired on the other side from holding this phone. But yeah, so at the time I had started watching Tony Gaskins, and he was talking about how to, you know, become a millionaire from the internet, how to become a, you know, 6 figures, make $1 million from YouTube, how he did it, just all type of stuff. So as I got more and more invested into his community, I was like, okay, this stuff is real. And so he had a course on his academy, and I bought the course. And so I was like, okay, so I done spent my money. Let me dig into this course and see what it's, you know, see what it's about. I was like, it's real, it's legit. You know, it's a great course. And that wasn't the first time that I had bought a course from him. So I knew like he don't, you know, just put out nothing that's not proven. So I was like, hey, since it's Tony Gaskins, I've taken other courses from him, you know, like love and relationships is what he primarily do. But he also have like other, you know, like how to be rich or how to be a millionaire, how to grow your business. Like, he do other stuff like that. So when he put that YouTube course out, I was like, hey, let me get this. I took the YouTube course. It was awesome. I learned a lot. I was inspired. I was motivated. Main thing, I was educated. So after watching the video, I was like, okay, I'm about to turn my page up. I'm about to turn my channel up. And I did. Like, I started posting more. I started focusing more on what my thumbnails look like. That helps a lot. And then I started focusing more on how long my videos were. Once I started focusing on those, you know, posting more, paying attention to my thumbnail, paying attention to the length of my videos, I noticed that my channel started growing more and more and more. And that wasn't even the only course. It's somebody else I support on YouTube. Also, his channel was Real Estate Trapper, but now it's called All Things Real. And he had a YouTube course, and I was like, okay, I know he been saying that he been making like $60,000, $70,000, $100,000 a month. And I'm like, okay, well, I see what Tony Gaskins had to offer. Now I'm gonna see what he has to offer. You know, are they saying the same thing? Are they saying different things? Do they have different, you know, like different strategies? They had the same strategy. So I was like, okay, both of these guys are doing well. I'm about to tap in, same method, same strategy. So I was like, okay, I'm about to really like press the gas and just go with what I know at this point. Just execute the information that I have. Stop sitting on it. So that's exactly what I did. What I noticed was something strange happened. I don't know if you ever heard the saying like digital real estate. Like, now they're saying that YouTube videos and stuff like that is digital real estate, because in time, like, it goes up. Like, you can post a video today and you can come back next week and you have, you know what I'm saying? Like, you may have 100 views today. Next week, you may have 1,000 views. And once you do that on like 10 videos, like then all that stuff is an asset at that point. Like it keep going up and up and up. And so that's pretty much what happened to me. Like last month, I just kept seeing subscribers coming. I'm like, where are these subscribers coming from? Like every day it was like 10, 20, 30 subscribers, 40 subscribers. I'm like, what in the world? So I found out that it was an old video that I had posted like last year or so, almost 2 years ago. It was an old DIY video that just caught in traction, that just got caught in the algorithm, and I started getting subscribers from it. And that's how I hit my 1K mark. Like I really wasn't even trying. Had not it been for an old video that I posted, I wouldn't have even got over my 1K mark. So well, I won't say that, but you know, because I had been posting regularly, but it was one video that really did it. So don't ever think that, you know, just because my video got 10 views, just because my video got 100 views, that I'm not going to get cross the 1K mark. You will get cross the 1K mark. You just have to post, because you don't know which video it may be. You really don't know which video it's going to be, because I didn't expect it to be that video. It's like one of my least favorites. It didn't have a whole lot of views, maybe like 100 views, if that, and then it just shot up. So you really just got to post. You got to take a chance on yourself, and you got to be consistent. Like I found out that's the name of the game on YouTube, is consistency, consistency, consistency. That's something in both of their courses that I learned. Consistency, consistency, consistent. Like they preach that you got to post often. You don't have to post every day, but you got to post often. Like you can't post one video, then come back 3 months later and then think YouTube gonna help you out with your algorithm. Like it's probably gonna sink. So you have to, when you, especially like when you're starting off, you have to post consistently until you get like a big enough audience. Then you post, and you know, like they'll come back and watch it. But until then, you got to keep posting. But I think that's pretty much all. Post often, watch your thumbnails, like make some clear, you know, thumbnails that's clickable, that make people want to look at your videos. You know, watch your length. Try to get over 8 minutes, at least over 8 minutes. I would say go for 10 minutes. But if not 8, you know, 8 is fine. And then, you know, your titles and stuff like that. But you can do it. I'm doing it. You can do it. I make mistakes on here all the time. I'm still getting used to the camera myself. You know, just get on here. Just turn your camera on and just talk to your camera. I try to remind myself, like, it's just like you talking to a friend, just like you talking to somebody else. You know, somebody else that you trust, somebody else that you're comfortable with. Just turn it on and start doing it, y'all. If you don't, you're probably never gonna do it. Just turn the camera on and start talking to the camera. Edit out the parts you don't like. You mess up, you start stuttering, just click it out, edit it out, scratch it out, and just keep going. Just keep the camera rolling. One more thing, y'all, before I go. I used to feel like I needed a camera, like a, you know, real expensive camera to start a YouTube channel, to start posting videos. You know, I was like, you know, they ain't gonna like this channel. Everybody else got cameras, real cameras and stuff like that. But I just took my phone. I have an iPhone 12, regular kind, the little bitty kind. I just took the phone and just turned the camera on. This what I'm shooting on right now, iPhone 12, the slim version, not even the Pro Max. I probably need a 14 or 15, but that just show you I'm not going to deal with the excuses. It just goes to show, like, you can use what you have. You got to start with what you have, with where you're at. And then, you know, like, once I get bigger and bigger, I probably, you know, get me an expensive, nice camera or whatever. But right now, I'm in my grinding stage. I'm like, I consider this kind of at the bottom. Like, I got to work my way up. So right now, I'm just grinding. I'm just learning, educating myself on this YouTube thing, because I want to be around for the long term. But make sure you go ahead and like this video. Thank you for watching this video, and